What happens when you stop sleeping for days? It's a question that might sound like a challenge or even a quirky experiment, but trust me, the reality is far from fun. Going without sleep for extended periods can wreak havoc on your body and mind in ways you might not expect. In the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through the shocking effects of sleep deprivation, from the first sleepless night to the dangerous territory of days without rest. By the end, you'll know exactly why sleep isn't optional and how to protect yourself from its absence. Let's dive in. Sleep is like fuel for your body and brain. It powers everything from your focus to your immune system. When you skip it, you're essentially running on empty, and the consequences pile up fast. According to the CDC, about 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep regularly, and while a single bad night is rough, going days without sleep is a whole different beast. Picture Alex, a 29-year-old programmer who pulled a week of all-nighters to meet a deadline. By day 3, he wasn't just tired, he was seeing things that weren't there. His story sets the stage for what happens when you push your body past its limits. Ready to explore? Let's break down the timeline. First up, what happens after 24 hours without sleep? Your body starts sounding the alarm almost immediately. After one sleepless night, your brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that handles decision-making and impulse control, starts to sluggish. It's like trying to drive with a foggy windshield. You might feel irritable, struggle to focus, or make silly mistakes, like forgetting your keys or misplacing your phone. Your body also ramps up stress hormones like cortisol, which can spike your heart rate and make you feel jittery. Studies show that 24 hours of sleep deprivation impairs your cognitive abilities as much as having a blood alcohol level of 0.10%, legally drunk in most places. For Alex, this meant typos in his code and snapping at co-workers over small things. But this is just the beginning. Curious about what happens next? Let's move to day 2. By 48 hours without sleep, things get messier. Your brain starts to misfire, and microsleeps, brief, uncontrollable moments where you nod off for a few seconds, kick in. Imagine your brain hitting the pause button without your permission. These microsleeps can be dangerous, especially if you're driving or operating machinery. Your immune system also takes a hit, as sleep deprivation suppresses T-cell production, making you more vulnerable to infections. Emotionally, you're on a roller coaster. Mood swings become intense, and you might feel paranoid or overly emotional. Alex described feeling like he was losing his grip, arguing with a friend over nothing, and struggling to read simple emails. The scary part? Your body's stress response is now in overdrive, raising blood pressure and straining your heart. But it gets even wilder on day 3. After 72 hours without sleep, you're entering dangerous territory. Hallucinations and delusions can start creeping in as your brain struggles to separate reality from fiction. It's like your mind is playing a glitchy video game. Objects might seem to move, or you could hear faint sounds that aren't there. Cognitive function plummets. Studies from sleep labs show that people at this stage can barely perform basic math or recall simple facts. Your body's physical toll is serious too. Your metabolism goes haywire, craving sugar and carbs to compensate for low energy, which can spike blood sugar levels. Alex, by day 4, thought he saw shadows moving in his apartment and couldn't trust his own thoughts. The risk of heart strain and weakened immunity grows, and prolonged deprivation can even mimic psychotic symptoms. Wondering how much worse it can get? Let's push further. Beyond 96 hours, 4 days without sleep, the effects are catastrophic. Your brain's ability to function is so impaired that you might experience full-blown psychosis with vivid hallucinations and severe disorientation. It's like being trapped in a waking nightmare. Your body's systems start shutting down, blood pressure can soar, and the risk of seizures increases. Historical cases, like the 1964 experiment of Randy Gardner, who stayed awake for 11 days, showed that by this point, even basic tasks like speaking coherently become nearly impossible. Your organs, especially your heart and liver, are under immense stress, and the lack of restorative sleep disrupts hormone balance, potentially leading to long-term health issues. Thankfully, most people can't push past this point without collapsing. So, how do you avoid this nightmare? The good news is that you can recover from sleep deprivation and prevent these horrors with practical steps. First, prioritize sleep hygiene. Aim for 7 to 9 hours nightly in a dark, cool room. If you've pulled an all-nighter, don't try to power through. Take a 20 to 30-minute power nap to reset your brain without disrupting your sleep cycle. Avoid caffeine late in the day. It can linger in your system for up to 8 hours, making it harder to fall asleep. Foods rich in magnesium, like almonds or spinach, can calm your nervous system and promote rest. If you're struggling chronically, talk to a doctor about possible sleep disorders like insomnia or sleep apnea. Early intervention can be a game changer. Apps like Calm or Headspace can guide you through relaxation techniques to ease into sleep. Most importantly, treat sleep like a non-negotiable appointment. Your body will thank you. Let's wrap this up. Going days without sleep isn't just about feeling tired. It's a cascade of chaos that affects your brain, emotions, and body. From foggy thinking after 24 hours to hallucinations and health risks. By day 4, sleep deprivation is no joke. Alex learned this the hard way, but his recovery started with one good night's sleep and a commitment to better habits. If you've ever skimped on sleep or noticed signs like irritability or trouble focusing, don't ignore them. Check in with a doctor or start small with a consistent bedtime. Drop a comment below if you've ever pulled an all-nighter and felt the effects, or share your go-to trick for better sleep. For more health insights that could save your day, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Stay rested, and I'll see you in the next video.